Hello, my name is Warren Martin. My wife Wendy and I are the creators of a startup business called Encore Leadership Development. Encore provides leadership and speech development programs to help individuals maximize their leadership potential. It has been said that all the world is a stage. Great leaders leave the stage to calls for an encore. They achieve that success by remaining on core, holding to the leadership principles that include integrity, honesty, great character, courage, and confidence, and combine those principles with effective communication. One of the top two fears that most people have is the fear of public speaking. Fact is, most adults communicate at a 12-year-old level. Sure, they may have improved upon their knowledge, increased their vocabulary, but the fact remains that their confidence and competence in presenting what it is they want to say remains at the same level as most 12-year-olds. In fact, most adults read, draw, write, and speak at a 12-year-old level. Why? Because that's those awkward years where people begin to criticize us. They begin to make fun of us when we read in school or when we try to communicate in front of an audience. And we decided at that point in our life whether we were a natural speaker, a natural writer, a natural artist, or not. And most people decided that they were not a natural public speaker. What you have to understand is there is no such thing as a natural speaker. We have to be taught how to speak. We have to be taught our language. You cannot be a natural at something that you have to be taught, which means that every single one of us have the ability to learn how to effectively communicate in front of an audience. I've been a public speaker for over 20 years. My wife is a skilled thespian and also a professional educator. Together, we combine those skill sets to empower individuals through the ability to develop their speech, their communication, and really enable them to maximize their full leadership potential by becoming who they were created to be. Anyone can learn to effectively communicate and develop the confidence to maximize their leadership potential. We have developed a curriculum for classes and camps that includes leadership principles, public speaking techniques, dramatic exercises, and speech development skills that will enable anyone to rise above normality and maximize their leadership potential.
And I did a lot of counseling, and what's amazing to me is in those counseling experiences, over and over I'd have people that would come into my office and they would share with me their problems, and at some point in the conversation they would share with me the problems and they'd throw themselves down and go, "Warren, I just want to be normal for a change." You ever been there? Who came up with that goal? I mean, in the December edition of Reader's Digest, the cover article was "Normal or Nuts?" And I looked across the couch and go, "Are those my only two options? Is that all I get in this world is normal or nuts?" Don't ever try to be normal. Don't ever try to be normal. You will succeed and you will be miserable. You will succeed and you will be miserable. Normal for this world are people without integrity. And it takes extraordinary courage to be a person with integrity.
It is a constant theme in the world today that technology is depriving us of face-to-face communication more and more every year. Facebook, texting, chatting, tweeting, it is possible to live an entire life without communicating face-to-face. As a result, the art of communication is being lost, which means that where you'll find your greatest opportunity to excel as a leader is in developing your ability to communicate. Every college today requires that classes take a speech class because they realize how important your communication skills are in relation to your success. You want to give a student the best opportunity to succeed? Teach them how to effectively communicate in public. The key is, you get to choose the opportunities that you will have in this life.
The opportunities that you have today have been given to you because of the choices you made, the habits you hold, the character that other people see in you, and the value they place on you. Does that make sense? What does that mean? That means that you get to decide what opportunities you are going to have in your life.
Wendy and I have a simple plan. teach people how to overcome fear, develop confidence, and gain the skill set to effectively communicate. We can do this through community classes and summer camps, utilizing Wendy's theatrical and educational experience and my leadership and speaking experience to engage individuals in a dynamic way that will not only change their lives, but will change the opportunities they will be able to experience in life. Greatness doesn't just happen. It has to be chosen. Encore Leadership Development gives people the skill set that enables them to choose greatness.